Hey guys, it's here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview, and I'm here with Gurudath Kamath, who is a life coach specialized in productivity and habit changes. He came into the Internet Lifestyle Hub last year, July 2020, and in the last 1 year, he's been able to achieve over 18 lakhs in revenues by implementing the 5-day WhatsApp class model, combined with all the learnings that he's learning inside this community. He has he's trained over 2,000 plus people in the 5-day model, and then he has around 250 people who have actually gotten to his core training program. So Guru, that phenomenal journey in the last 1 year, great results, and welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much, Siddharth. It's a great honor to meet you in person, and definitely learning a lot from you. You have been a strongest a point in my life which has given me a lot of direction, basically.
Thank you.
In my
Thank you.
journey.
Thank you so much. Now, you being a life coach yourself, I mean, when you started last year, were you doing more one-to-one coaching? What was the situation that got you into the community?
So I started 2 years back. I would say 2.5 years back. So let me give you let's start from the starting. Like I would like to
Yes.
tell my story because I think that will impact people more. And
Sure.
So I was born and brought up in this place called Bangalore.
Mm.
It's in southern Karnataka.
Yeah.
So I was born and brought up in a very poor middle class family.
Mm.
So growing up, definitely I had to go through a lot of challenges because my mom and dad they didn't have a good relationship, and they got
Okay.
divorced at the age of 5. And
Okay.
my mom left to Kuwait. She got a job over there. So I was left with my grandparents.
Okay.
So growing up, I now had parents to guide me and tell me what is right, what is wrong. Right? So I was not so good in studies, but something which I enjoyed was sports.
Okay.
It's after my college, I came to Bangalore to do my MBA.
Mm.
The reason why I came to Bangalore is because my friends were doing MBA. They were
Okay.
coming to Bangalore. I thought even I should do that. Like I said, I didn't have any direction. When I came to Bangalore, my lifestyle completely changed. I got into clubbing, I got into drugs, I got into alcohol, and I gave up on sports, everything. Right? I destroyed my life. I lost my job. I started a business. I went into bankruptcy. I was lost, depressed in a point of my life 8 years back. But something which really turned me around was meditation. Definitely helped me. I got into spirituality. I traveled across South India, did my courses. That is when I came to a realization that education system has failed.
Mm.
Right? You also say that, and that's the reason why I really respect you because you're trying to bring in a new system. That was my biggest realization that I did my MBA, I got good marks, I got a job, but it didn't help me to, handle my thoughts, handle my emotions, how to be
Yes.
confident, how to handle stress, or how to be very expressive or communicative. Nothing.
Correct. Mm.
Right? So that was a turning point. That is when the big realization that yes, I need to have mentors, I need to attend workshops, I need to start reading a lot of books, I need to start watching a lot of YouTube videos and stuff.
Yes.
That is when my life started started to change. I bought a lot of books. I attended workshops from Tony Robbins, Louis Hay, Bob Proctor. Also did courses from Arfin Khan and stuff.
Nice.
Right? So that is when my life started to change, and I largely of my life after that I started my own event management company.
Okay.
But I already had this in my mind that I want to be a teacher, I want to be a coach. But I thought, let me do it after 35, 40 years because, that time I'll do it. But at the age of 33 years back, I sat down and I asked myself, what is the biggest value of my life?
Yes.
What is that I really, really, really want in my life? Right? Apart from this money and that. The biggest point which I came was contribution.
Excellent. Nice.
Right? That is one of my biggest value of my life. That is when I decided, no, this is the time I need to get certified as a coach and do it. Then that's when I joined RFE and I learned this system. It taught me also how to build our own system. So I already had a program.
You had something. Yeah,
Correct.
nice.
So I had my program, my phone. I was doing more of one-to-one coachings. Right? Basically in my own friend circle and stuff. Because 1.5 before pandemic, there was nothing called as digital. There was, but in very few people are doing it. We didn't know the importance of it because we liked more of personal connection. So when pandemic hit, my event management company got shut.
Okay.
Right. So I just got married right before that also.
Okay.
Most of my savings went into it. Most of my money went into it. So I was clueless, didn't know what to do. That is when I came across you. Like you were like a angel who came and because I didn't know how to build systems. I didn't know how to go online. I didn't know
Yeah.
about building websites or funnels or automation. Mainly what really helped me was automation.
Yes.
Right. I
Okay.
had no clue about it. Right. So that is when I joined your course and I got like your first course was also like it is so in depth that if you properly follow it, that is itself worth millions, I would say.
Thank you.
Right, because you have structured it so well and given you proper details. So once I got that, I enjoy learning. So I started digging myself deeply into YouTube, into videos and lot different things, and then started building. I followed your system where I got into ConvertKit email, like got a
Yes.
ConvertKit. I did WordPress. I did my WordPress for some time. I was using ClickFunnels, then I shifted to WordPress.
WordPress.
And then I was using Zapier, then I switched it to Pabbly now.
Pabbly. Nice.
Right, so all these things. Then I was using, I think many charts also in between. I think you're
Yes.
also, you're telling in your workshops regarding these things.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that really helped me to automate everything because being a one-man army, definitely you can't do everything by yourself,
Correct. Correct.
right?
Absolutely.
So that is when my life, the coaching thing got picked up, right?
So
And
when you joined at that point of time, you had the program and the what do you say experience of this industry and the topic because you've been studying this for so many
correct.
years. So how long did it take for you to learn the digital side of the game? Like how many months did that take for you to get up to speed?
I think, say I was completely into it, like full. From the time I used to wake up in the morning till I used to go to bed, only I was involved into it. For me, it took like I would say 3 to 4 months because side by side, when I was doing your course, I was doing this course from Gaurav Madan.
Okay, nice.
Facebook, because I realized the power of Facebook, right?
Facebook
I want to
ads.
go little.
Yes.
You told the basic tip, but I wanted to go a little more into. So that is when I took his course.
Okay.
So that really helped me. Then I started building funnels, click funnels. Then I jumped to WordPress. Then, yeah, I think it took me like I started releasing my course. I think July, August. I think in September.
September. Superb.
So September, October, November, 3 months I did the webinar model. Right, it was going good, like I said, but the conversations was not as much I expected because, like I
Got
said,
it.
being a life coach, it's a very tricky. I don't have any much testimonials when I can show that a person has earned some money or he has lost weight. This is more about I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling more productive, like and it's very. I was finding it very difficult to put it, quantify it.
Yes.
Right. So 1 month I gave a break in December. Right. I just gave a break because I want to revamp myself completely
Yeah.
and learn more things and see what better can I do. That is when I came across Gopal sir also. I did
Yes.
his course, and that is when I realized this is something which I think will help because in 5 days I can make a transformation.
Yes. Yes.
So once I did that from Jan, I relaunched my program with the 5-day workshop. That is when it completely picked up.
Fantastic. So how many batches till now since you
Actually,
started?
around 20 batches I've done, I think, in this
Brilliant.
5-day workshop.
Nice. Nice.
So
So
another
you're doing one batch a week. So tell us about the stats that's working for you right now. Like how many people buy the ticket, how many show up, and then how many convert at this 5K price point which you're selling, and after they come for that. So just overall numbers on the funnel.
okay. So the 5-day workshop I charge like 297.
Okay.
All right, 197 on two. I keep shifting on the price around that range.
Okay.
So in that usually I get around 150 to 200 people.
Okay.
I spend around, I would say, 10 to 15,000 per ads to get that
Per
amount
week.
per week.
Yes. Per week, 10 to 15,000. So 150 ticket sales.
Yeah, 150 to 200. So depends.
200. Okay.
So in that, usually the first day people show up, like, around, I would say 50-60% of the people turn up. If it's like 150 people and at least 100 people turn out.
They turn up. Okay.
But then as the workshop goes on, it slowly starts reducing.
Yes. That's bound to happen. So day 5, usually how many are there? That is a 30% drop off.
Yeah.
20%.
Day 5, 30% to 40% drop.
Around 70 will be there.
Yeah, 50 to 60, I would say.
50 to 60. Okay. And then in that you're able to 20% conversion.
Yeah, easily 15 to 20% conversion.
Okay.
So before then, when I was following the webinar model, I was getting only like maybe 2% conversion.
Yes.
Out of 100 people, like when out of 100 people, if maybe one or two is to buy.
Got it.
So
and you have to remodel that now. I mean, because your topic, you have to demonstrate the value.
correct. So
Yes.
what I do, like one thing which I really learned from you is providing as much service as possible. Because that is what I learned from you. Because you when you do your webinars, what I learned it you put out everything out there. It's not like you hide. Maybe the strategies you hide, but the structure of everything you put out there.
Yes.
Right. So that's something which really touched me, because a lot of people, they don't give everything out. They feel that, oh, why should I give it and stuff. That's something which I learned. So that is what I followed. Like in my 5 days workshop, I do a morning 6 a.m. session.
Okay.
So we do meditation, we do yoga, we do journaling, we do visualization, because I know the importance of changing your body, your mind, emotions. Because once there's an internal change, then there will be an external change. But if you're not changing on the internal, nothing is going to work on the external. That's what I realized in my own life. So that is what I do. The 6 a.m. session and 8 p.m. session is something which I do. 8 p.m. I do a training sessions on different topics like productivity, habit changes, how to change your thinking pattern, beliefs and stuff. At the same time, at the end of 8 p.m. sessions, I give them an assignment, like a PDF to do.
Okay.
So that they've got something to do throughout the day.
Fantastic. So that high level of interaction engagement over 5 days, you get better quality customers also. Like those are action takers.
Correct.
Awesome. So you've been, this is like your run rate, that in terms of your funnel, how it is going. Are you running all the ads on your own, or have you given it out to other people?
Now I've built a team. So I have one person who does all my callings and stuff. There's one person who writes content for me and stuff.
Perfect.
So there's another person who does my digital marketing.
Digital marketing. Great. I mean, that's the way to scale. Initially, you do it yourself, you understand it, then you can delegate it to the next. Superb. So after coming to the Internet Lifestyle Hub, according to you, what are the top 3 things that have really changed the game for you? More from a perspective of, yes, you have learned from many mentors. You have been through various types of training programs, and you continue to learn. But what's unique that you got from here?
First thing, definitely what I've learned from you, I would say, is having a strong belief in yourself. Right? That is very important, because when you start, I'm sure the road can be very challenging. There are times when I started, I was the first few 3-4 months, I was only losing money. I was not making money. So my wife used to say, are you sure this is gonna work? Right? Are you sure you're going the right way? Like, so there was a lot of, but I started believing in myself that I know that at least 1 year down the line, I'm going to get something out of it. Because roads can be challenging, but in those challenging moments, you need to have a strong belief. That is what I've learned from your story also. Because even when you started, you are told a story that you had to, take a lot of your wife's jewelry.
And all that.
Yeah. So that really motivated me. That still runs on my mind all the time, when something challenging comes up. So that is one thing. Second thing is clarity. Which really helped me is to finding my niche. Right? That really, really, really helped me. Because when I did in the first 3 months when I was webinar model, I was not following a proper niche. It was a very broad niche. Right? I didn't know properly what. Then I changed into habits and productivity. Because it connected with my story. Because how my life changed from Bangalore, when I came to Bangalore, what changed in me was my habits.
Yes.
I gave up sports, I got into drugs, I got into alcohol. Then again, what changed my life was again habits. Right? I got into meditation, I got into workout, I started reading books and different things. So I realized that what is that coming out of me? So I like one more thing, like you always say, you need to talk from experience.
Yes.
Not like you take some book knowledge, even if you're reading books, it has to connect with your journey of growth or journey of transformation. So I was able to connect that, and I think people are also able to connect me through that, through my story as well as what I'm teaching.
Yes.
Right. So that made a difference in what I was doing. So second thing was clarity. And the third thing is definitely a product. Like, having a product is very, very, very important. Like you said, if you have a very strong product, people will come back to you.
Exactly.
And that's the reason why I'm going into level 2, because a lot of people, when they finish the level 2, they're asking me what more. Right? But I don't have anything else to offer them. So now I'm working on the next level program so that I can have something else also to offer.
Exactly. Yeah. And people will buy, in fact, the thumb rule is this, 20% of your existing customers will be willing to pay 5x to move to the next level. So if you have 200 people, 20% of them are ready to pay you 25,000. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Awesome. So thanks for letting me know. So number one is definitely the belief. Two is the niche, the clarity you got, and of course the whole system itself that has helped you progress.
I'd like to
Yeah.
add another two things, I think.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Definitely, next thing what I learned, I always said the service. Right? Your intention should be to serve and contribute. Right? That is one switch happened in me, because when I started, there was a back out of my mind that I need to earn money. But now that thing has gone away. Because following you and following a lot of people, that my own main contribution is how can I make a difference in people's life. When they come to my workshop in the 5 days, how can they be a different person when they walk out? Even if they join my next level or not, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
But in that 5 days, at least they should learn something which will help them transform their life.
Absolutely.
So that mindset has really changed. That is one thing which I really want to add.
Excellent. Thank you for letting me know, Gurudath. So what is your next steps now? The vision for the next 1 year to 3 years? Yes, definitely one would be to build your next level program, to start, monetizing that. You're already looks like you're profitable right now with this model itself, but it's now the time to scale. What have you planned out for yourself for the next 1 to 3 years?
One thing, definitely, I want to go a little more deeper into NLP. Because I want to go to the roots and understand human psychology and human behavior, because I feel only if I'm able to upskill myself, I can help people.
Exactly.
That is what I realized, that I need to improve myself. That is where I'm focusing on. One thing. Second thing, building a team. That is what I realized. Having a right team is very, very, very important.
Yes.
That is what something I want to do. Another thing, what I want to do course from Tony Robbins, because when it comes to life coaching,
he's the ultimate. Yeah.
So that is one thing which is my dream, to get either personally or through his team, get coached, meet him or get a session with him, wherein I can learn certain things. He also has this thing called NLA, I think. Neuro-linguistic assessment. He has developed a system called
nice.
That is something which I'm interested into. So this is my thing. Another thing what I want to do, like always wanted to, I want to get certified as a meditation and a yoga teacher.
Okay.
Which I think which really helped me in this journey.
The best thing, it's good you can take, you can adapt by learning from different things. Like Tony Robbins has done that for years. So, and you need to definitely model him when it comes to this core topic of habit behavior change. There's no one better than him. I know who's done it for years. So modeling that, and then of course taking our yoga and other things and creating your own system by amalgamating both the sciences is something which will make you unique, as you go. So that's awesome.
Correct.
Brilliant.
Yes. Like we have to go back to our roots also, right? From India, like this is what our roots are from. These spiritual.
Exactly. Yes.
Yoga. We have been taught all these things in schools and colleges. Like I feel the Britishers came to India only to destroy our education system, nothing else.
They knew where to hit the nail, and it worked for them, and it worked for many. It's not that they only ruined, but there's also a side where a lot of industrial development happened. But
correct.
But still, we are not valuing our own roots because of what has been injected into us from our school days, and it's time that we as teachers, leaders, bring it back, and and look at both as tools that can grow. Amazing. So all of you here watching, if you're really inspired by by Gurudath's journey, in my YouTube channel description, there's a link to his website. Go check it out. If you need those kind of behavioral shifts in your life, go see if you resonate with what he's saying, and you can get that kind of an impact. And if you'd like to be a part of the Internet Lifestyle Hub community, there's a link below. You can go to sidz.co, sidz.co/join, and get started in this community. We are waiting for people like you who are sitting on the fence thinking about, doing something for yourself. And, does not matter what your expertise is, you can get in and get started. So Gurudath, what would you say for people who have, who are sitting outside and thinking, okay, should I do this or should I not do this? Usually it's the fears, right? That people have fears that what's going to happen once I start doing this. So you have any message for them?
I mean, just do it. Like there are so many people who have transformed being a part of this internet lifestyle. It's tremendous. It's like mind-boggling and mind-blowing the kind of results you have generated in just a matter of 2 to 3 years. Where people have to you can go through all the Hall of Fame. That is something which always motivates me, right? To how can I get into the Hall of Fame? That is something which was also motivating.
You're here, welcome.
Yeah. So the next thing is your 1 crore cup, and definitely I'm gonna upscale your other level programs also definitely. But this is tremendous. I think what I've paid a small amount, what I got information, I didn't get those information in which I paid lakhs. I'm going to be very frank. I've done courses where I've paid lakhs, right? But I've not got that kind of information what I got in it's basic level program itself.
Thank you for letting me know.
I think you're charging very less, but definitely you have the intention of helping, and that is something which
exactly. See, definitely, like you rightly mentioned, I could have charged more, but for me, the intent is, imagine if like millions of people get access to this.
Correct.
The second generation, third generation impact is something which is not measurable. So that's why, for me, I'm not really too bothered. And of course, I encash in other ways. I have multiple streams of income. So that's also there. Fantastic. So those of you who are watching this, who are inspired by this, hit that like button, share your comments below. And I love to ask this question at the end of every interview, Gurudath, which is the one thing. So if you have to bring it down to one success principle that has really made a difference in your life, and you're going to continue to live by that one principle, what is that one secret that you want to share from your side?
Just work on yourself. That's all. Keep improving yourself. Like the change happens from within.
Yes.
That's the only thing. Like keep working on the 4 pillars. That is this: your body, mind, emotion, spirit. If you're able to improve these 4 pillars every single day, you'll see the transformation automatically happening in the external. So that is my secret. I keep working on myself. I see how I can be a better person every single day, both in terms of my job, relation, every area. How can I be 1% better every single day? That is what I focus on.
Awesome, Gurudath. That's beautiful. Work on yourself. And I want to just share, I love 2 of these quotes by Jim Rohn. So he says, success is not something what you pursue. It is something that you attract, by being an attractive person. And connected to that, he says, to have more than you got, you have to become more than you are. You can't be the same person and expect different results. That's craziness. So thank you for reiterating that, Gurudath, and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Siddh. I'm looking forward for a lot of these meetings and looking forward to connect with you personally through your other programs.
Absolutely. And I just want to make one more mention that this activity, what you're doing, it may seem, okay, you have 200 students, 250 students. These numbers may not seem very big right now, but you know what? These 250 people working on themselves, that ripple effect that's going to be created is something that you cannot measure. So I just want to thank you for what you do and keep going, going, and no matter what, all the best.
Thank you so much, Sid. Have a good day.
You too.